go. Well, this will be an interesting one. So basically, during my recent playthrough of Shrek 2, um, during my recent playthrough of Shrek 2, I was curious to find out, you know, how the different characters would stack up at a competitive level. So naturally, me and Jeremy looked up a tier list. First of all, not only was this tier list absolute dog shit, and it's funny they're trying to make it ogre, O-G-R-E, ha ha ha. Yeah, not funny. Not only is it terrible, terrible tier list, doesn't make sense. Characters are definitely not in the right order. Um, it's not even organized right either. S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier. It's O-G-R-E because they did it for the meme. It wasn't at all for. No. They probably didn't even play through the whole game. Let's be real. That's why I decided to make my own today. We're just gonna say Shrek 2. I guess specifically I played it on the GameCube. Let's make my own. Oh, okay. So I want to make this video to give redemption, whatever the word is, to give new light to this Shrek 2 tier list. And so we'll begin right now. Um, that's funny. Okay. Realm Royale. What? I'm not really sure. Select template cover photo. Default row label. That's what we want. We don't need that many though. Okay. Well, I guess I need to find files for Shrek 2 Shrek. I suppose I could just reuse the ones from the one that guy made. That's giving me a boner. Better put that one away. Shrek 2. Yeah, Alex from Shrek 2. That'll do the trick. Okay. Actually, Shrek Super Slam. Create this tier list. Okay. S. Perfect. This makes it a lot easier. B. C. I don't even think we'll need this last one. Can we do? Yes, exactly. Oh, there's a lot of copy pasted images. Looks like they went through a couple different choices of picture for each one. Alright. Well, if we're talking S tier, S tier is usually the tier in which the most overpowered character is in. For example, Meta Knight and Brawl. We've got Ratchet and Clank from PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale. And of course, naturally in Shrek 2, the video game, we have Human Shrek as S tier. What this tier list did completely wrong at first was the fact that they put Human Shrek in the lowest tier by himself, when in fact, if they've actually played the game, they'd know Human Shrek is the top tier in his own category. Now, the next, the A tier, I would probably be able to put a few different people in this category. It's a naturally Human Shrek is the best, but I guess we'd start from the very bottom, C tier. We can find out the worst characters. I would honestly put the fairy in there. She's she doesn't have human properties in the game. She can't push down levers. She can't um, jump up and down on a platform to. There's sometimes the platforms you have to jump up and down on to reveal a hidden staircase, something along those lines. She doesn't have those properties, and her attacks don't give any knockback. So it makes it kind of hard to be able to rank her as a legitimate character. So therefore, I'll put her down there. Um, okay. I'm looking at all these characters. Okay. She might be in her own category down there. Let's go up to B tier. I'd say the most solid B tier characters are definitely Donkey and Human Shrek. As much as I want Human Shrek to be a high tier in this game, unfortunately he's not. Um, he only realistically jab 1 and 2 are his only safe options on any enemy that aren't spiders that get one shot by anything. You can body slam the ground, which puts enemies in hit stun, which warrants a free hit. But unfortunately, none of Shrek's attacks actually do enough damage. I guess you can cargo throw them, which can do sometimes good damage, but it's all situational based. Um, I'll put Donkey above Shrek for one reason. His Y special move is this fat ass donkey whip kick, and it can basically one shot any enemies. And if you land it on Fairy Godmother last level, it does like 75% of her health. Um, he's a good character, very situational based, but you need him for a lot of the game. That's why he's above Shrek and this this little fairy, little pixie girl. Okay, who do we have left? We have Fiona, Gingy, Red Riding Hood, Puss in Boots, and Big Bad Wolf. I'll actually put Big Bad Wolf in B tier as well. Actually, I might even put Shrek in C tier just because, yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. Okay, actually, we're gonna have an entire tier gap between. Yeah, okay. Because Shrek isn't honestly that bad. Okay, and then naturally you got the high tiers over here. Um, Gingy, I would actually put Puss in Boots behind Gingy, and then you got Red Riding Hood, of course. Switch these two, and then Fiona. I'm really torn on whether to put Fiona in B tier, A tier. She has the most broken move in the game. That's not an attack, and because of that, the argument of making her an A tier could be there. She's basically necessary in finishing the last level. Okay. I know. Yeah, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna put Puss in B tier. Okay. The rest of these, we've already used everyone. So now I'll kind of go through a little explanation of why each character is in a specific category. Except Fiona will be bottom of A tier. Human Shrek. He is on a horse. This picture you can't really tell right here, but he actually rides a horse his entire time in while he's playable. His hitbox is huge, and his special move is basically this big lunge forward. He has like the nice jousting rod with his horse, and it has the most broken frame data in the game. It comes out in frame one. Um, it's the longest attack in the game, biggest hitbox, so disjointed, and it basically one or two shots every single enemy in the game. And not only does it not have any ending lag, but it's also a very good option out of shield. Little Red Riding Hood. Her normals up close are broken, so if someone approaches you, you can beat the hell out of them with a basket. And when you're not, you can skip around and throw apples indefinitely, and they do so much knockback. She is basically Pac-Man. Um, Gingy, arguably the fastest character in the game. Um, his jab one doesn't take any momentum away from. It doesn't stop him, and you can do it while you're moving. And so you can indefinitely chase things like the cow and hit it with jab one. Um, he also has one of the most broken moves in the game, his aerial attack. He throws his cane out and it homes in, sometimes on target, sometimes it goes its own way. But anyways, it is basically you can stall out anyone. The only problem is he has pretty low damage output, but it makes up for it with his movement speed. Fiona, she has the hourglass special move. We call it witch time. Basically slows time down, allowing you to do whatever the hell you want. She is essential to beating the game, and um, she has some pretty good normals. They all come. Ooh, all of her normals combo into each other, and if you get the right series of button presses at the right time, she ends off her combo with a Shoryuken, which usually finishes off people. She's not the strongest in the game, but because of the hourglass special, she's A tier in my book over Puss in Boots. Um, Puss in Boots, from the beginning of the game, Jeremy and I thought Puss in Boots was a high tier, possibly best character in the game. But as time went on, we soon realized that we could have gone the whole playthrough without Puss in Boots, and we probably would have been just fine. He seems to have a disjointed sword. When in reality, we looked at the frame data, not that broken. He's average speed for a cat, I would say. And he kind of, like, if you zoom in on his face, he kind of just looks straight up like a dumbass. I don't know. He does have a really good nair. A lot of landing lag on it, though. Uh, but yeah, I would just say he's pretty average. He's not a bad choice, nor is he a great choice. Um, Big Bad Wolf. Big Bad Wolf's saving grace is the special move, which can blow enemies off platforms. But unfortunately, most platforms in this game are you can't fall off them, and so warranting Big Bad Wolf basically unplayable. Normals aren't even that good, and the movement speed's not that great, but the blow mechanic is really nice. Donkey, we talked a little bit about Donkey. That has the Donkey Whip, which absolutely obliterates and just destroys everything within its path. Um, Horrible frame data comes out. It has so much charge up, and then also you recover from it very slowly, so it has to be a very safe option. You gotta make sure you have room to do it and it's safe. Okay. And the last thing, so Shrek and Fairy, we already talked about Fairy. Shrek, he has his cargo throw, which is essential for the last level. Because for some reason there's the trolls you have to fight, and they burp bombs at you. Any other character can hit them back, but if you do it with a different character, the trolls can back at you. But if you cargo throw the bombs at the trolls can't hit them back, making Shrek the second to last character in the game on the tier list, but above the fairy, because the fairy is playable in one level and is basically useless after that. Alrighty, and I think that'll be it for this video today. I'm glad you're able to be here for my Shrek 2. It says PS2 here. I don't think I can change the title since I just used someone's pictures. But I'll post it on my Twitter. Go ahead and follow me, and we'll see what people think. Tell me what you think in the comments. If you agree, if you disagree. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up. If you loved it, sub. Thank you so much, and have a good day.